You ready? Okay. Katie, I love you. The day that I met you, I started dreaming. I dreamed of long walks, just talking, holding hands in the rain, and also not in the rain. I dreamed of driving all day with you, with mountains in the distance. I dreamed of getting to know each other little by little, or maybe all at once. I dreamed of doing the dishes and watering plants and doing it all wrong and trying again and growing vegetables and grocery shopping and taking too long and being happy and being sad and being angry and being afraid and going through all of that together with you and with our families and our friends. I began to have a vision of the kinds of lives we could build together. Thank you for joining me in that endeavor. I promise to keep the lines of communication open and to maintain them. I promise to treat love as an action, set of actions, not merely a feeling or something passive, a state of being, but something dynamic and living. Ursula K. Le Guin said that love doesn't just sit there like a stone. It has to be made, like bread, remade all the time, made new. I promise to partner with you to build our life at a range of scales, over the course of our lifetime, and also month by month, day by day, hour by hour. I promise to embrace the constellation of that shared life, that we lean on each other, but also family, friends, and comrades. I don't see my arrival here at this altar as the end of a journey, as some kind of final answer. To me, standing here means posing a question, an invitation to more questions. I want to live with you in those questions. What kind of lives shall we lead, and with whom shall we lead them? And what is the world like, and how shall we live in it? And how shall we conduct ourselves justly? And how will I love you today? And how will I love you tomorrow? And how will I love you after that? And in the rain, and also not in the rain.
John, the first question I ever asked you was, what are you good at? And you told me you were good at listening. I proceeded to prove you right for many, many hours that first night. I was so comfortable with you from the first moment, and you were so gentle with all my hopes and my fears. During that first conversation, you told me that you believed in being a lifelong beginner, that you try to go into every encounter as though there's something new to learn. And that's how I want to think about this moment. We aren't starting from scratch, but we can be beginners again. We can look at each other with fresh eyes and remember how we've grown over the last 3 years. We can begin to think about what our next 5 and 10 and 50 years might look like. And we can begin with the knowledge that the only constant will be change, and these promises. I promise you freedom to pursue your self-discovery and fulfillment. I promise to be a home to you when you return from your seeking. I promise you curiosity, commiseration, communication, and a sense of humor. And I promise not to try to hold too tightly to my plans and allow life to unfold in its weird and wild way. I promise to come to you as I am, without self-consciousness and with no illusion of perfection. I promise to meet you as you are, with compassion, patience, and generosity. I promise to hold your hopes as tenderly as you did mine that first day. And I promise to love you deeply and honestly, and to choose each day to imagine a partnership that is peaceful and joyful and free.